Yo,
Hey,
what's up? How you
what's
doing?
up, Sergio?
I'm just chilling here at home. How you doing?
Good, I'm good, thank you. Where's home for you?
I'm in the Bay Area in San Francisco, specifically Redwood City. I feel like you only know it if you're from the Bay. But yeah, from the Bay Area.
How many days of quarantine do you have already? Are you keeping track?
Uh, nah, honestly, no. It's been forever. I mean, we're all like, I feel like everyone's kind of lost track. I've lost track of the days in general, so it's crazy. But nah, it's going well. I feel like this was definitely much needed for everyone, really, in my opinion.
No, yeah, definitely. And then, especially me, it's like finally, I'm gonna have a long weekend ever since this
That's
whole
what's
thing started
up.
in March.
That's what's up. I'm glad you're doing it.
Awesome. So, Sergio, talk to us a little bit about your new single that you're dropping tomorrow. It's your first single as a solo act. Talk
Yeah,
to us about No Es Fácil. It's a Spanish. I heard it. So, I love it. I want
thank
you
you
to
so
tell me a
much.
little bit more of what your fans can
Yeah,
expect.
yeah. So No Es Fácil, that is what's gonna be my first solo single. I'm excited about it. It was actually the first song that I wrote right after the band decided to go their own ways. So it was back in January, like at the end of January, and yeah, no, it's a song that I personally love so much, and I'm really happy to hear that like all my friends and family are also massive fans of it, and I think that played a big part in me deciding which one I wanted to release first. It seemed to be like everyone's favorite song. So and I think it's cool. It's like a reggaeton pop. It's a style that's like really hot right now.
Mhm.
And I think it's cool. Yeah, I did it in Spanglish too, so there's a little bit of English in there. I think that I'm gonna be doing that with a lot of my music. But yeah, no, it's a song that I freaking love, and I'm super pumped for everyone to have it. It comes out tonight at midnight technically, so yeah, I'm excited about that.
Ooh, awesome. And many people are asking if it's going to drop with a video, a lyric video. Is it just audio?
Yeah, so we're working on a lyric video. It should be out. I don't know if I can say the date yet, but it's like literally very shortly right after the song's out. So, like literally probably sooner than anyone is expecting. But yeah, no, the lyric video is gonna be cool. I think it's fire. I think it's just it consists of a lot of just footage of just me, just doing my thing, living life, and I tried to keep it more just like personality based. So I hope everyone likes it too.
How do you feel now that you're embarking your solo career? Like, what are you most excited for?
I think I'm just most excited definitely to just like dive into the Latin culture and music industry because that's something I've been wanting to do literally since I was a kid. I mean, the first song that I didn't really listen to any music in English, so I was like probably like 8, 9, or 10. So I just really identify with Latin music and the Latin culture. My parents being from Mexico, we've just incorporated that culture in our family since I was born. So yeah, no, it's cool. I'm just really excited to finally dive into that side of things and get to show, my full self to everybody.
If you could do like a remix for No Es Fácil, who would be like the ideal Latin artist to jump on that?
Yo,
Or
that's a
two,
good
pick two,
question.
pick two, because it's like a
Okay,
thing now. There's like a lot of people on remixes.
yeah. All right.
Pick two.
Jeez, no es fácil. Who would I want? I definitely one of the remixes has to be with a girl. I just really like how a girl sounds with like a girl's voice and a guy's voice. I just love how they sound together. I'd probably say I think it'd be cool if like Becky G hopped on. That might be a move. And then for a guy, geez, no es fácil. I don't know. Someone like Lunai or Maluma might be kind of cool.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So
So
definitely
your
some.
fans, I'm reading comments, and one of your fans said that they're gonna learn Spanish just for you.
Yo, that's what's up. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's cool. I I just like I don't know. I think people are starting to really recognize that I really want to like start incorporating mainly Spanish into just my music career because that's really what my life is like. Like when I'm home or just with my family or cousins or anyone, like it's like full Spanish basically. So I think it's cool that people are gonna start to see that side of my life, and I'm gonna finally get a chance to put that into my music. So I'm super excited about that.
Nice. All right. So we asked your fans, and you shared it also when we posted, like, send fans for Sergio
Yeah, yeah.
Jr. And people went crazy. And I'm here like, oh
Yo,
my God, picking all these questions. We only have 40 minutes on the Instagram lives. I'm like freaking
yeah.
out.
Nah, it's
But
cool. They're the best.
I got some really, really good ones
Yeah, yeah.
for
Let's
you.
hear
So I'm
it.
gonna shoot those, and then maybe you could answer them. All right. The first one is from Lorraine.cmz. How do you feel knowing
Lorraine.
that you have how do you feel knowing that you have fans from all over the world? Because obviously, you got your
It's
fan base from when you were in your group, but now, they're following you and they're so excited for
yeah,
you and they're rooting for you.
it's so crazy because over the past like I don't know, just couple of weeks, I've been noticing the fan base grow more and more from all around the world, like especially in Latin America, which I love, and I'm trying to grow my fan base more in Latin America. And I don't know, it's such a weird like thing because like I don't know, I feel like I've been away from the whole just music scene for a while. I mean, last time that I had a performance was with the group. It was like in December, I believe, or November, and
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been around any sort of like events or performances or whatever. So I don't know. I'm like excited, and I think it doesn't really hit me until I start traveling and seeing like events, like the turnouts of events that I'm doing. I'm like, oh shoot, like there's hella people. But nah, it's cool. I'm super super fortunate to be, you know, growing slowly with fans across the world.
No, that's awesome. And I'm pretty sure that, when No Es Fácil comes out tomorrow, you're just gonna get a whole
Yeah,
new wave of
yeah. You know
fans.
what? Yo.
So we have another question from the Liz Luna. So I didn't know this side about you, but apparently your fans do. So they're asking, Liz Luna is asking, how hard was it to leave your soccer career to pursue your musical aspirations?
Oh, I mean, it was hella hard. I was 14 when I made this. Well, because it was hard because I was gonna focus and just dedicate my life to soccer. I remember literally crying to my parents. Uh, I think it was like a weekend. It was a morning on one of the weekends, and I went into the room. I was like, "Yo, like I don't know if I want to keep playing soccer anymore." And it took me a couple of weeks to be honest to really be like, "Nah, like I gotta go up to him and just be straight up." And it was like a shock, but we were all kind of just they were all understanding of it, and my family's been super supportive. And it was really hard for me to leave it behind because like that was my whole life over the past couple of years at that point. But everything happens for a reason, and now we're here. Yeah,
It's funny how you mentioned that because I don't know if you know, but Maluma has a similar
yeah,
story
I
to
know. So
yours.
I actually I watched this documentary not too long ago, and I was like, yo, that's like mad. Like we're like low key the same in terms of like our story and even the way we are, and like the way he thinks and his work ethic and everything. I'm like, yo, I like truly like kind of like identify myself like with Maluma, which is cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. All right. So, all right, Alicia asks, if you could relive any moment of your life, what would it be?
Wow. I think
I know your fans went like super deep with these questions.
these
I'm
are
just
no, these are good. These are really really good.
uh,
Yo, I think I would relive. Wait, what was the question again? Like exactly?
like what moment of your life would you relive? Would you like to
I
live
I don't
again?
know if it would be a certain moment, but it would be um basically like all of 2018. I want to say from February to like early November. And that was because we had when I was in real life, we had like just such a good year because we had uh our single was charting on Billboard and Top 40, and we were just traveling, promoting. We had like 4 tours in a row, and it was just I think that's been my favorite part of just the past couple of years was those few months during 2018 because it was just such a everything just escalated so quickly, and I'm so lucky to have been able to have lived that and all that. So yeah, definitely that.
No, that's awesome. And then we didn't have COVID back then. So it was
Yeah,
like
exactly. So,
time.
we were moving. Yeah.
All right, so this is a question from a fan in Hungary. Her name is I am called Sassy. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what it is.
Yes.
Where do you imagine yourself in 5 years?
5 years, hopefully with by that time I already have a headline tour. Hopefully I want to have a collaboration with, at least three different artists, and then them being my idols, and just I think just like happy with everything. That's something that everyone that we all kind of struggle with, is trying to just be content with where we're at, because we're always focused on like what's next, which I don't think is too healthy of a mentality to have, especially in this career. So I'm just gonna keep working on that, and hopefully in 5 years I'll just be, like I said, have my first headline tour by then, travel to a bunch of different countries, and just be happy with where I'm at in my career and life.
Nice. All right. So we have one from Carol.Duong, I think. What's the one thing people don't know about you?
One thing, yo.
I feel like everybody that's connected on the live knows everything about you. So it's like
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to
the
think
one
of like,
tell me the one thing.
this isn't like new. This was the one thing people didn't know about me up until like like 3 or 4 days ago. I over the past, like, as of recently, I've changed my diet to a plant-based diet, which, if you know me, is pretty crazy because of how much I freaking love food and like chicken and stuff. So, yeah, no, it's helped me a lot though with just, my health, obviously, and like my energy when I'm working out and just going about my day. And I also had a lot of struggles with acne, and I'm not saying it's cured that forever, but it's definitely gotten a lot better. But yeah, I mean, that was the last, jeez. I mean, I don't think people know that no, literally they know everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what they don't know, to be honest. Yeah.
All right. So Ariana.Q asks, and a lot of people ask this same question. They were wondering why pick Sergio George as your artistic name as opposed to anything else. Like,
Oh,
what's
Sergio
so
Jr.
special on it? Huh?
Yeah, Sergio Jr.
Junior, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. I think, well, first of all, because this is actually something people don't know. So this is like I'm
Okay.
answering both questions. My legal name, like my first name, like the legal on my birth certificate, is Sergio Jr. Like Junior is not a suffix, and I don't know who made that mistake, whether it was my parents or the doctor or whatever. But my name is Sergio Jr. and then Aguilar Calderon. Like, it's not a suffix. Normally, everyone has those things as suffixes. And so, yeah, I just wanted it to be like, one, just my real just identity, I guess. So yeah, I think that's why. And I also just thought it was something kind of cool because I don't know, it's just a nice little switch up, and like, yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was cool. I really don't have a deep meaning behind it. I was just like, yeah, that's cool. Also, this is literally my real legal first name, so why not go by it? So yeah.
Awesome. All right. So Debbie Nugget asks, which female artist, well, you already told us Becky G, but what other female artists would you like to collaborate with?
Yo. Oh, well, I mean, you know what? Isabella Merced. She's really cool. I've recently
Yeah,
been
that's awesome.
following her. I just followed her recently, and she's dropping a project.
Yeah.
And I know that she also does Latin music, so it'd be cool to do something with her. And I think we're like around the same age. So that'd be kind of sick. Yeah.
No, that's super cool. And I mean, her Peruvian community is so intense. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
that'll be
she's
really
cool. She's
fun.
really, really cool. I'd love to do a collab with her for sure.
All right, we have two more.
Let's
So
do it.
Antonia_MC or MR. I don't understand my own handwriting. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're chilling.
So Antonia's asking, how do you deal with a scary moment? So when you have like, I don't know, when you're scared of something or when you have doubts or fears, like how do you calm
Um,
down?
I think, I mean, this is gonna sound mad basic, but it helps me. Is I'll find a quiet space wherever I'm at. So, you know, if I'll have to step away for a little bit and just like take some deep breaths, and I'll normally, me personally, I'll say a little prayer, but you know, I think that would help a lot of people as well. And again, like I said, it sounds hella like basic or whatever, but it helps a lot, and it helps me really
Mhm.
focus and center myself. And so I do that a lot with, you know, whenever I'm actually doing events and other really big important things, and yeah, it just helps me really center myself and remind me that I'm chilling and that everything will be cool.
Awesome. All right. And one of
Yeah.
the last ones is Christy_CMS asks, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Yo, great question, actually. I would want to go to Spain. I don't know why. I literally have not even been thinking about it. That was just the first one that I thought of. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, I don't know. I want to go to like Barcelona. I'd like to go to Madrid. Um, so yeah, I definitely want to go over there. And it's just like, I also really like their accent. I don't know why I have a thing for like Spanish accents and for accents like from people that are from Argentina. So like,
Hmm.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. So yeah.
Have you been before?
Nah, literally, I've only been to, well, because you know, from the band, we've been all over this in the U.S. and in the U.S. And then we went to the Philippines, Turks and Caicos, Bahamas, and I've
Wow.
been to Mexico with my family. I've never been anywhere else, so that's why I'm really pumped to just get into, you know, all this because, you know, me going into the Latin market, I'm gonna be traveling now to other countries in Latin America that I've never been to that I'm excited to go to. Um, yeah, so I'm pumped to start traveling. Hopefully soon. We'll see when.
Awesome. I love how all your fans are just like gonna travel with you to Spain too. I mean,
Yo, they're
they're
freaking
lit. I
homies.
love them.
Yo, we stay connected. I'm literally homies with all of them. I do so many like live streams and stuff with them. They're so sick. Yeah.
Do you answer your own DMs when you're fans? Do you like DM with the
Yeah,
fans?
I do. And especially as of recent, I've just been answering a lot more on Instagram and Twitter. And I'll mainly respond more on posts when they tag me, and when they post stories, I'll do like reposts and stuff. I just think it's important for me to stay connected with everyone because, like, I don't know. I know that everyone's like your supporters are called your fans or whatever, but sometimes I feel weird saying that because like we're all just like people, you know. So I'm just like I try to keep it on the most personal level possible, just so that they can get 100% me, and that they won't be scared to come up to me or just, you know, be themselves as well. Um, so yeah, I try to just stay connected as much as possible with them.
That's awesome that you mentioned that too, because so Bad Bunny did a Instagram live like a couple, like I think a month back or earlier this month, and
Mm.
he said the same thing that he doesn't like calling his fans or
Yeah,
followers for the
I
same
remember.
reason, because he doesn't like feeling like, he's like we're all the
It, it
same. Like I'm one of
it
those people.
automatically sets up like a border, and I'm just like, yo. And it's just always been, I don't know, something of mine that I've never really talked about, actually, to be honest. um so yeah, I mean, obviously you'll hear me say fans or whatever every now and then, just because that's, I don't know, a lot of things require me to say that. But nah, they're just supporters and homies, and you know, they're just, we're all normal people, and I don't want to feel like I'm here or they're here or the other way around. Like, I
Mhm.
don't, you know, we're all chilling. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So they were also asking, which I forgot to jot down, but I remembered right
Yeah.
now, if you're keeping in touch with, the boys, from the group, like your
Oh
friends, your
yeah.
family.
100%. I was literally just texting Drew, probably like an hour before we did the live stream. Connor and I FaceTime pretty often, Chance as well. And Brady, I was supposed to call him. I gotta call him. But yeah, no, we all stay in touch. We have our group chat still that we had forever, and we'll send each other funny memes or whatever. Like, it's all the same. We're obviously just not together 24/7 anymore, but we still stay in touch, Snapchat, text, and FaceTime and all that stuff as much as we can. Just because they're my homies, you know, they're my brothers, and went through so much together that I'll consider them like my best friends, really. Like, I don't really have any other best friends in my life besides them. So,
No.
and this change in our career is not going to change that relationship with them. So, they're my boys. Yeah.
Would you consider, I'm literally remembering all the fan questions right now.
Yeah, you're good.
So one of them was if you would consider singing in another genre, maybe like cumbia or banda.
Oh, 100%. I'd love to sing cumbia. Um, what else? I would love to try, yeah, cumbia, salsa, but like 100% those songs. And I'd even want to go into like, I know that I do a lot of slow songs. I sing a lot of slow songs on the guitar, but I want to do like real like piano ballads, like the Sin Bandera, Camila, like those type of
Mhm.
songs. And to be honest, that's what I'm gonna do. What I really want to do with my careers, I kind of want to just explore, because that's how I listen to. That's how I personally consume music. Is I'll listen to, like, if you go through my thing, it's all over the place. Like, people will be like, just rap or just pop or just rock or whatever, and I'll be listening to "See You Again" by Charlie Puth, and then it'll go into like, I don't know, some Joan Sebastian song, and then it'll go into like Maluma, and then it'll go into like, it's just all over the place. And so I think, I'd want to try a bunch of different styles, especially with like covers. I think I'm going to start posting a lot of more covers of just, different styles of music.
Awesome. So what else are you bringing to the table as a solo artist? Are you planning an
Oh,
album?
yeah,
Like what are you
literally.
doing?
I mean, I have, I think I have enough songs to, if I wanted to put an album out right now, I could. Um, but I think right now what we're doing is we're going step by step. That's the most important thing for me, is I just want to make sure I can really just, I don't know, figure it out. Like, there's no rush for anything. I'm an independent artist, and everyone's in quarantine, so there's not like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. But with No Es Fácil, we just felt like it was the right time to put something out and to start to introduce myself as a new Latin artist. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, no, I have a bunch of new music, and I think the goal is to just release as much as I can. And yeah, like, I don't have a specific plan yet with a project or whatever, but I have a bunch of new music, so people could definitely expect a lot of things, coming this year for sure.
Okay, awesome. And now to finish,
Yeah.
what do you love the most about your Mexican roots?
Um,
They were asking me if you have like a favorite taqueria or like
yeah.
a
Oh, well,
favorite Mexican
if anyone
song.
here is from the Bay Area, or at least in Redwood City, there's a taqueria that's called El Gruyense. That's amazing. I freaking love it so much. But there's only one specific one. It's by a Costco here. Um, but I think what I love the most is just like I don't know. I think I'm like always laughing whenever I'm hanging out with my cousins, whenever I'm with, yeah, just my cousins and family here. I'm always just cracking up. And I think that, because of our roots and everything, we were always taught to just be, like, transparent and just be yourself. Um, so I think I love that the most, and just how, it's just hella fun, in my opinion. Like, there's always so much going on. If you go to like a Mexican household, there's definitely hella people there. There's definitely a bunch of food, and it's cool. It's just always a fun time, and I'm always having a great time. So I know that sounds like basic, but it's literally true. That's how I'll describe it.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, awesome, Sergio. Thank you so much for your time. I
Yeah.
mean, your
Thank you. I
fans, I
really
love your
appreciate it.
fans. They're all like,
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm pumped to release the song and to start doing more things. And thank you also for having me. I really appreciate it.
nice. We wish you all the luck in this new chapter of your career. And, we're looking forward to everything you'll be doing.
Thank you. I hope to meet you
Thank
sometime
you.
soon in person.
Yes, in Miami. So you could come
Yep.
and do an interview in our little set.
100%. Yeah. Oh, that's also one thing. I freaking love Miami. So I'm definitely going to be going a lot more. So that's cool.
Yeah, we actually interviewed you guys when you came for Hispanic side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I love it. It's such a vibe out there. So I got to go back ASAP. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Sergio.
All right. I really appreciate it. Take care.